What's up guys, SUPERSU here. I'm again back with a new video. On previous video I have shown you how to unlock the bootloader on your OnePlus devices. In this video I'm gonna show you how to install the custom recovery TWRP, also how to root your device. So before doing this one, before installing the TWRP, keep in mind first you have to unlock the bootloader. If you have not unlocked the bootloader, you can check my previous video and you can follow the exact step to unlock the bootloader. So I can go to my device. I have here OnePlus 8 Pro, and if I go to additional setting and then if I go to developer option, you can see here my OEM is already unlocked. So now you can go to the second step. First you have to unlock the bootloader, which I already did on previous video. Now second, what we have to do, we have to go to our PC and we have to download some software, which is the first one is SDK platform tools. You can download as per your operating system, and I'm downloading for the Windows, which I'm using. And second, we need TWRP. If you go to official TWRP website, you can find TWRP from here, but this TWRP only works till Android 11. If you're going to try to install this TWRP on OnePlus 8 Pro, like Android 12 and Android 13, your device will be boot loop. It will not boot. That's why keep in mind, if you are going to install the custom recovery for the OnePlus 8 Pro Android 11, then you can use this file. But if you are going to installing the TWRP for Android 12 and 13, there is one XDA link. You can download the file from here. If you go to this URL, I will also mention all the file in the description. You can download all the file, whatever file is required to install the custom recovery, you can find from there. You can download from here. And if I go to this XDA website, and here you can find the zip file and the image file. So here in image file you can find two files. One is ext4 and another is erofs. So ext4, if you are using Android 12, you can use ext4, and if you are using Android 13, you can use erofs. So if I go to my device about phone and check here, my Android version is Oxygen 13.1. so my device is Android 13, so I will download the erofs. So it is downloading now. And another file which we need is Magics Manager. This is Magics Manager we are using to root our device. So here you can find Magics 26.1. This is the latest. If you click here and if you scroll down and assets, here you can find Magics 26.1. You have to download this APK file. Now I am going to the download folder. Here I already download the Magics Manager TWRP. I am moving it to the desktop. Again, if I go to another file, here also we download the platform tools. I am also moving to desktop. Also another thing, what we need one USB flash drive, because after we install the TWRP, we have to root our device through the Magics file, and to install the Magics we need USB device to install the file directly to the device, because when we format the device, the storage will not show there. That is, it's very important. You have to bring one USB drive. If your USB is type C, is okay, you can directly connect. And if your USB is not type C, you can use the type C connector to connect your flash drive to the device. So this item also we need before flashing, before rooting the device. Okay, after that I go to platform tools and I will extract this file, and again I will go to the inside the platform tools, and I will go to the URL option box and I will type cmd command, then hit enter. Okay, now I have to again connect my device, connect my cable to from laptop to the mobile. I have to connect one cable. If I connect the cable, there you will find many options. You have to select the file transfer option, and now in command prompt I have to type adb devices and hit enter. It is asking for USB debugging RSA key, you have to allow it, and because it is showing unauthorized, after we accept the allow option, again if we go to adb device, if we type adb devices, then it is showing this is device, this is the serial number and this is device. So my device is connected to the adb. Now second step, what we have to do, we have to reboot our device to bootloader. To reboot to bootloader, you have to type adb reboot bootloader and hit enter. After typing this command and hit enter, my device is rebooting to the bootloader. Another third command, what we have to type, if the device is detected in fast boot or not. To check that one, type fast boot devices, then hit enter. You can see here under the fast boot the device is detected. Now we are going to flash the TWRP. Before that, what we will do, we will move this TWRP, we will copy or cut this TWRP inside the platform tools. We will paste the TWRP file inside the platform tools. And another thing, what we will do now, before flashing the TWRP, we are going to check if this TWRP is working properly or not. To check that one, you have to type fast boot, and then you have to drag this file to the command prompt. You can use your mouse to drag and drop, then hit enter. When you hit enter, it is sending the boot image to the device and it is booting through the TWRP. This is just for the temporary purpose, because sometimes what happens, the file which we install is not correct for the Android version, and that time your device may be boot loop. That's why before flashing the TWRP, it's very important to just check for the temporary purpose, like from that TWRP your device is booting or not. So here you can see on my Android screen the TWRP is booted temporary, so it means we can flash the TWRP permanently. So again, what I will do, I will click on reboot, and again I will click on reboot to bootloader, and it is again going to reboot from the bootloader. Again I will type fast boot devices and check the device is connected or not. Here you can see the fast boot the device is showing in the fast boot. Another command, we have to type fast boot flash recovery underscore, and first we are going to flash the recovery on the A slot, recovery underscore A, and drag and drop the file. this TWRP file and then hit enter. It is showing it is sending the recovery and it is writing okay, finish. Now we already successfully flashed the TWRP on the slot A. Another, again we have to flash the recovery file on the slot B. Again we have to type fastboot flash recovery underscore and the slot name is B. Then we will give space and again drag and drop the TWRP file to the command prompt. You can use the mouse to drag and drop and again hit enter. I think some command is a mistake here because here you can find I make mistake on the typing fastboot. So again I will type fastboot flash recovery underscore slot B and then drag and drop the file, then hit enter. It is showing sending recovery to the slot B and the finished. It means we have successfully flashed the TWRP on both slots A and B. Now it's time to boot the TWRP. So these two commands will permanently write the recovery file in our devices. This is not the temporary, it is permanent. So we already flashed. Now we are going to boot the TWRP from the device. Again we will type fastboot boot recovery fastboot boot. Again drag and drop this TWRP file, then hit enter. And you can see again in the device it is already booting from the TWRP, it is booting from there. Now our original recovery this option is disappear, it is gone. Now we already permanently flash the TWRP file on our OnePlus device. Now after this successfully boot, we can check if this flash is permanently installed or not. So to check that one, you have to again click on reboot and click on recovery. It should boot from the recovery because we already permanently installed the TWRP option. So here you can see TeamWin TWRP is successfully installed. And another, what we have to do, this is only the part of installing the TWRP. This is finished. And again, if you want to root the device, you have to, if you see on my screen in the PC, you see there is one Magics Manager file which is in APK file. First we have to, you can copy the file, you can make another copy. One file we will just put as a APK and another file we will change to zip. You can .zip. If you hit enter, it is asking you are going to change the file, so it may be not used, but we will select yes. Now we have one APK file and one zip file, and we have to transfer this file to our flash drive. I will just format this flash drive. Okay, I will just format this device. Now I will copy both files and I will copy to my flash drive this one. Now 2 files has been successfully transferred here. Here I have this connector and the USB drive where I have sent the Magics Manager here. But before flashing the Magics Manager, you have to format your device from the TWRP. For that you have to go to wipe and format data, and here you have to type yes, yes, then click on yes. Okay, so in the TWRP screen you can see it is showing TWRP will not recreate data media on the device. Like this it is showing some error, and it is also telling that you have to reboot into ROM to create the media. So I will again reboot this device to the recovery. Again I will click on reboot and click on recovery. Again it will boot from the TWRP, and from there we will flash the Magics Manager. So you can see it has been again successfully booted from the TWRP, and I am removing the cover because this USB connector is not fitting with this one. You can see here I have connector and the USB device. I will connect this device to my mobile, these items. Now if I go to install and go to select storage, and I have to select the USB OTG, then OK. Here you will find Magics Manager zip file. You have to select the zip file, and here is showing swipe to confirm the flash. When we swipe this one, it will flash the Magics Manager and it will root your device. So like this you have to slide. Now you can see in the screen it has successfully installed the Magics Manager. We have successfully root our device. Now what we have to do, we have to reboot our device to the system. Okay, from the system I will from the system it will boot. Now you can remove your this connector also. You can see the hello screen here. Now you have to just set up your device, normal setup. You can select the language from here. Now you can uncheck these options because we already root the device. Just select the 2-on, just set up the device. Don't make the screen now, you have to just skip for time being. Sometime because of ROM issue the Magics Manager is not showing. We just flash the zip file from here, but sometime if it is not showing any Magics Manager icon, you have to again insert your USB to the device and flash the zip file which we sent before. Okay, we can go to the USB disk, and here you can find the Magics Manager APK file. We have to install this APK file. Now the Magics icon is showing, but For installing this one, again we need some internet connection. We have to connect our device to the internet. We already connect our device to the internet. Now go to Magic's Manager icon, just click this one, and it is asking require some additional setup, so you have to click on OK, and again your device will reboot. Again you have to go to this Magic's Manager icon, open it, and here it is again asking require some additional setup. So if you click again OK, the device will be again reboot, so you have to click on OK, and here you will find the installation method. You want to install from the patch file, or you can directly install from the website like this. Just select the direct installation option and click on let's go. And after patching this image, it is asking to reboot your device. Click on reboot. It will again reboot your device. After that you can see the Magix has been successfully installed. Now it will not ask for any other steps. If we again go to Magic's Manager icon, I will click here, and now you can see the Magix has been successfully installed. It is showing installed here, and it is installed on the RAM disk. So this type you can install the Magic's Manager. You can install the custom recovery on your OnePlus device. So thank you for watching. If this video is useful for you, if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.